Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines.
So, how do we know when people start showing up?
And we'll
we
it'll
could
say
be
right
like,
here. You'll get likes, and then you'll get people popping up here. Okay, so
right.
we're on. So we're just gonna post this to your Google. What do you want to post? We're going live right now.
Just write knowledge.
Music for all videos. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Okay, so I posted it to your Google Chrome or your Google Plus. So, oh, Rebecca's on. She said, "What's up?"
Hi, Rebecca.
Okay, so you just start talking to them, and then they will. I think she liked it too. Aw.
Cool.
Okay, you can also chat over here. I don't know if you can get Rebecca to come up here. Talk chat, live chat. Okay, so she said, "What's up?" Say hi to Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Good to see you, sweetie. I loved your video today. Them skies in Michigan are looking really, really, really crappy, sweetie.
Okay, so she's still live. I just don't know how to add people. So
I don't know either.
About that.
Well, we're all learning here. I'm computer illiterate. I could tell you where Creator lives, but I can't tell you how to get him.
Okay, so
sweet.
You talk to her. More people should pop up.
All right.
Start talking. If you need my help, come get me, okay?
Awesome.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to. I truly don't. She'll share it. Awesome. Okay, so she's gonna share it, and then the more people that come on, it'll show right here in your people button.
Okay.
And then you'll just say, "Hey, who's watching? Just comment," and then they will comment, and then you'll see. And then maybe you can ask all of your friends to see if they know how to join. Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
Hey,
bye.
will you do me a favor? Huh? Grab my mug that I left out in the kitchen for me.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. All right. So let's turn this way and turn this up a little bit this way, so I can have a little bit of love, and y'all can see Edgar. So, hi, Rebecca. Thanks for sharing, sweetie. Dunka.
Welcome.
Oh, blue Kool-Aid's good shit. So, like, this is like really new to me, and I'm like really, really like nervous. I don't know what all to say. I don't know. I guess it's just me and you, Rebecca. So I guess it just like one-on-one. So it's like bring, bring. Hey, Rebecca, what's going on up in Michigan? Let me tell you what's going on in Pennsylvania. It's FUBAR, complete and utter FUBAR. So let me see. How do you type here? All right. Okay. Can you see that? Like, this is all really new to me, Rebecca. So I'm just trying to learn. Give me a 22 and some camo, and I'll stay in the woods for months. You'll never have to see me. But unfortunately, the creator has other plans for me right now. So I'm trying to learn. And if I don't do this, I'm never gonna get away from it. I'm gonna have to come back and do this all over again if I don't settle this right here and now. You still there, Rebecca? Anybody out there? No, looks like I got two watching, but I don't know who. Hmm. Okay. So she's gonna have to help me out here. Oh, don't mind my appearance. I know I need a haircut. It's so disgusting. I'm tired of it. Every 3 weeks, they cut it just long enough to get me back in 3 weeks so they can get another $20 out of me. I need a really good beautician. My mom used to cut my hair for my whole entire life, and now she's gone. So I got to find somebody more reliable who's still alive. What was that? All right. Anyways, the reason why I called y'all here. What the? Anybody else out there? Anybody watching this? Am I talking to myself? I do that all the time anyway, so it wouldn't make a difference. Well, I'm not talking to myself. I talk to the creator whenever I can. But anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know that I am trying so hard to figure out a way how to get us in the right frequency. It's so hard. So many obstacles in our way. The dark forces are throwing up barriers every which way you turn. Every which way I turn, they are throwing up barriers in our way. So I'm trying to figure out how, besides our love and our compassion and our persistence, we could get around these dark forces, which is very, very. When you go into the astral realm like I do, the frequencies are, let's say, reverberating. It's very hard to track them because it's like getting feedback through your speakers. So it's very, very hard to track what you're doing when you're in the astral realm. I don't know if anybody out there could, you know, I don't know how else to say this, but if anybody out there has been in the astral realm like I have, and I go there frequently, it's very hard to put a. It's like you can't. It's not like shooting a gun. You can't put a. You can't put the. You can't put a crosshairs on it. You can't focus on it because it reverberates. It spins. Everything's spinning. So to put a pinpoint on it, it's very, very hard. Hi, Johan. Johan, how you doing? Mahaloha, my friend. I love you all so much. Anyways, uh, Yeehapa, ayapapa, ana iyawa. I want to apologize for the video I put out yesterday. I don't know if you all saw it, but I was woke up out of a dead sleep. I was in the astral realm. I was lucid dreaming, and I was looking at the the wheel inside the wheel again, the emerald green wheel. I don't know if anybody's ever saw it, but I was hovering over this thing again, and I got shot with an energy beam. It just set me straight up out of my bed, woke me up in a cold sweat. So I just had to say, quit fucking with me. So it's not anybody on this planet. It's somebody up there flying around who's doing everything they can to keep me from enlightening you all to what's going on this planet. Trust me, the ETs are real. They are flying around, and it is definitely going to hit the fan here real soon. It's so cool. I don't know what else to I don't know how else to explain it to you, but when you're in the astral realm, it's so hard to pinpoint where things are coming from because it's like a surround sound. You don't get a direct answer from anybody. What the hell? Yeah, it's really crazy. I mean, when you're in there, you think you're talking directly to an entity or you're seeing something, but sometimes you're not really talking to the thing that you're seeing. Something's coming from you it's like your higher self is telling you something from a whole different point of perspective. It's very, very strange. It's very, very hard to explain. Uh, uh, when you're in there, it's like sometimes I have a body, sometimes I don't. The majority of the time, I don't have a body when I'm in there. All I can feel, I feel like I feel everything. I feel like I feel my legs, I feel my knees, but I can't see them. It's very strange. Other times, when I take my body with me, it's like I have my hands, and while you're in there, you're fighting these entities. The dark entities, they want to fight you while you're in there. So you got to be aware of what you're doing. You can create anything you want while you're in there. I mean, I have created energy weapons with my fingers. I mean, just like we were kids pointing our fingers, you can do that while you're in there. So it's very interesting. I don't know what else to say except that I want to prepare you all. I want you all to get prepared because as far as I know, shit's going to hit the fan here real soon. I want everybody to make sure they have enough food, enough water, whatever you need to protect yourself and take care of you and your family. Make sure you have enough of it because the shit is about ready to hit the fan. Another thing is our government don't believe a word that's coming out of none of their mouths. Trump, Obama, Clinton, they're all liars. They're all blood-sucking vampires. Every one of them will suck you fucking dry and spit you out and won't even think twice about it. Don't believe a goddamn word that's coming out of none of their mouths, especially Trump, because he's a freaking Jesuit. Hi, Deborah. How you doing? Oh, negativity. Oh, no, not negativity. This is positive information I'm trying to tell you. I do not want to, I'm not a fear monger. I'm not trying to push fear. I'm trying to enlighten you all. I'm trying to tell you what I've all seen, what I've been. I've seen this, I've experienced it, and I'm not lying to you. Yeah, I mean, come on, people. I mean, why do you think I haven't done this on my channel since 2014, since I started this? I do it on other people's channels because I know they're watching me. They're doing everything they can to shut me up. They, you wouldn't believe the shit that I feel, the shit that I see. It's mind-boggling. They know who I am and what I'm capable of. So they do everything they can to keep me ixnay. Ama ayawa anana. I gotta tell you, the fifth dimension, it's real and it vibrates three to five times faster than the 3D we're living in right now. When you go to the fifth dimension, everything is vibrating so fast. It's like when you look out, if you could look out the window in the 3D and you see the leaves blowing on the trees, you see the shape of the leaves, you see it blowing. When in the fifth dimension, that leaf turns into energy, and all them leaves combine, and it just looks like straight energy on the tree. I mean, it's so hard to explain to you. Well, the energy in the fifth dimension is this oh yeah papa yeah wanana. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's it's like blowing out the birthday candles on a cake. Everything goes out at one time. It's just like the energy in the fifth dimension. It's all flying so fast. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. I am a mirror. Trust me. Hey, Milky. What's up, buddy? Hi, Deborah, Jenny, Matt. Hi, guys. I'm so happy to see you all here. I guess I'm just taking the initiative here to express myself, to let you all know that I'm not some clown just typing random shit on all your channels all the time, man. The creators blessed me with a brain and I don't know I don't know how else to say this, but we are energy. I love you all so much, man. I do. I love you all so much. I've been wanting to do this for so long. I've been wanting to tell you all so long. I just had to, I couldn't take it no more. I have to do this. I have to tell you all that we are all one. Ipa ana iya papa ana. We're one. We're all connected. Everything's connected. Our energy is connected. Ana iya papa. So let me tell you the first time I astro projected. I'm gonna tell you all a story. I was barely 16 years old, and I was working down in Houston, Texas. I had my parents had just divorced, and my dad took off to Texas to get away from paying child support to my mother. And I hung out with my mom for a couple of weeks, and my mother and I never saw eye to eye. We just never did. We said a bunch of shit to each other that we never should have said. And she's gone now. I can't take it back, and she can't take back what she said. But that's all in the history. But I was in Houston, Texas. It was probably around 1980, 81, somewhere in that vicinity. And first time I ever astro projected out of my third eye was the craziest thing you ever. It's still, to me, to this day, I can't explain what I saw and how I saw it. But the last thing I remember was shut out of my third eye onto the wall that I was looking at. And I hit my knees. And when I looked up, I saw my energy. in a robot form. And one ear was turning this way and the other ear was turning this way. And last thing I remember was it pointed a finger at me. And I went, and I fell out and I fell back and I smacked my head off the floor and I woke up in a pile of blood. And I never really knew what that meant until about 2 years ago when I when I smoked some DMT and I left my body for the second time. And I exactly, as soon as I saw my energy come out of my head, out of my crown chakra, and connected to my heart, and I went into my stomach and I shot out of my penis. And as soon as I saw my energy, I knew exactly what I had saw that day. I had saw God. I saw what we are, and I saw everything. I saw it all. And as soon as I shot out of my penis into the wormhole tunnel, and I come to the machine. Now, to explain this to you, this machine, it looked like kind of like a bread box, but it was translucent. It was white. I mean, like crystal white, like kind of like the chemtrails. And it kind of looked like a big toaster, but it had a, believe it or not, this is probably going to freak most of you out. It had a big M that it come out and it had the curls on the end of it, had a like this. And there were 7 colors of the chakra running through it. All our chakras, all our colors, all your energy was running through this machine. And I was hovering above this thing. I was looking at it, and I started drifting closer and closer to it. And as I got closer to it, I could see that the lines of color weren't solid lines. They were made up of individual dots. And it was mind-boggling. It was like everybody's soul was waiting in line to go back into this machine. So as I started drifting closer to this thing, I got right up to where I could see the inside of it. And I saw what looked to me to be a triangle, a pyramid with an eye in it. And that was a machine. And the only thing I could tell you was that was the last thing that I saw before they called me back and brought me back. But the pyramid and the all-seeing eye is the machine that they are worshiping. That's all I can tell you. It's exactly what I saw, and I'm not telling you no bullshit. I'm telling you it's exactly what I saw. And next thing I remember was my kid Willie shaking me back, bringing me back. And I woke up. He was like, "What the? Where'd you go, Dad?" I was like, and I explained to my kid what I had just saw, and he looked at me with a shit-eating grin on his face, and he said, "I thought so." He said, "That's the first thing I saw too, Dad." So that, whether or not Satan or whoever playing a trick on me, or he's playing it on him too. So we saw the same thing. And you got to know that we're energy. And from what I've been able to comprehend, and with all my lucid dreaming and all my connection with Creator Source and my studies, and we are being harnessed, we are being manipulated, we are being hijacked from getting back to our Creator. The entities, the archons are hijacking our energy and manipulating us. I'm Rob. My name's Rob Richard, Robert John Richard the second. My boy is the third, and hopefully his soon-to-be son will be the fourth. I don't know. But I'm the second only because my mom didn't want me to be a junior. So she named me the second because we had a junior in our family already. Wow, man, it's great to see all you guys in here, man. You're right, Bullocks. We are one, man. You are absolutely correct, brother. Johan, you are correct. Edwin Beverly, this is my live stream, dude. What are you talking about? Hey, Milky, Brian, I love you, man. Jenny, Matt, I love you guys so much, man. It's so very nice to finally be able to talk with you guys. Uh, excuse my hair. I know I need a haircut bad. This needs shade too. I'm at the point where I really don't even give a crap anymore what I look like. Nice to meet you too, Jenny and Matt. I love you too, Milky. I'm trying to just be me, brother. That's all I can be, man. I'm not looking for any. I don't want no money. I don't want no. I'm just trying to tell you all what I saw, what the Creator showed me. I'm trying to tell you because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm just trying to show you all what I've seen and what I have experienced. I'm telling you, we are energy. We are one. We are in this together. And there is some very evil, badass mother sumpers who are trying to divert us from being who we are. Oh, my necklace? That's my pine cone. It represents the pineal gland, which you all have and which you all should start exercising very good care of. Stop taking any fluorides. Hold on. Let me show you what I'm taking here. I'll show you some of the stuff. All right. Now, I eat St. John's wort every day. Positive mood. It's great stuff. I love it. I eat my Century Silver because I am 50 and over, unfortunately. And I eat activated charcoal every day. I eat 2 to 3 tablets every night before I go to bed. Let me tell you, when you first start this shit, you're going to see stuff come out of you that you ain't never believed. And I eat my Chirilla powder. I put this on everything I eat. It's great. It's awesome. I eat celery. I'm trying to cut meat out of my diet completely. I got this at this pine cone. I got this at the last Base Nectar at when I went to see him at Camp Bisco this summer. I bought this at Camp Bisco. I had another one, which was really cool, but I lost it at the Rex Theater, banging my head to who was it? I think it was Buku and a bunch of other guys I was down there rocking to, man. I hope you guys all love my music, man. The EDM music that I listen to, Bass Nectar and Buku and Space Jesus and all these kids, it's my ball game. I'm 52. I'm going to be 53 here. My birthday's February 3rd, coming up couple weeks, and I'm like the oldest dude at these parties. They're all 20, 25, 20-some-year-old kids, but I feel like I've known these people for millennia, and we're all on the same page. We're all awake, and the music, the bass, it goes through you. You cannot. I'm telling you, you guys come to a show where I'm in the front row banging my head, and you'll see me leave my body, and I will talk to every one of you in your head, and you will watch me dance my freaking ass off. You'll never seen a 52-year-old dude dance like I do. I swear on everything I love. You've never seen anybody dance like me, and I can prove it to you. I can dance. I can dance. And when I dance, I can leave my body. And when I leave my body, I will tickle your pineal gland, and you will hear me, and you will feel me, and you will follow everything I do. I swear on everything I love. Yeehaw. Yes, dancing rocks. Music rocks. Love rocks. Ipiawana iya papa. Now you're probably all wondering where I got this language from. That makes two of us because I'm wondering where the hell it came from myself. All I know is one night I ate a cut of shrooms and I was tripping pretty good. And I had some DMT. Yeah, papa. And I was tripping really good, and I hit the pipe, DMT. And next thing I remember was I couldn't control myself. It threw my head back, and my arms went out like this. And I seen a bright light, and it smacked me square right in my forehead. And I went like this, and I was shaking. And next thing I know, I started speaking this language. I don't know if it's one of my higher selves or what, but I don't know where it came from, and I'm trying to understand the language. We're getting to the point where I can understand what it says some of the time, and some of the other times it just blurts out, and I can't stop it, and I don't know what it's saying. And it gets very aggravating at times because I don't want to be doing this shit because most people would be like, you're freaking crazy. Where'd this shit come from? And I don't want to be 302'd. You know what I mean? But I got to tell you, I don't know where it came from. I don't. And I'm telling you, but there's an entity in me that speaks through me that is trying to teach me its language. As far as I know, it's ancient Indian, but I need to go see a medicine man. I am Cherokee Indian. My great grandmother was pure blood Cherokee Indian. I'm German, Polish, and Cherokee Indian. But this thing hit me, and ever since it has, I've been speaking this language, and I don't know where it came from, and I don't know how. I don't. All I know is it's speaking a message through me, and that I have to learn how to speak. I have to learn what it's saying to me, and it's very aggravating at times. Wow. I'm getting a couple guys in here. That's cool. I love you guys. I really do. Okay, let's see. What else you guys want to know? Anybody got any questions? You want to see this is my other necklace here. Hold on. I'll show you guys my dragon's eye. I don't wear this one too often because it's so heavy, and when I bang my head, I tend to want to smack myself in the face with it. This is my dragon's eye. I got this at Big Dub. It's another music festival here in Pennsylvania. It's around the middle of August. But all I know is you have to earn the right to wear a dragon's eye. So sometime in one of my past lives, I have slayed one of these sons of bitches. So I'm allowed to wear it whenever I want. But I try not to wear it when I'm banging my head because it comes up and bangs you in the face and it hurts. It's pretty heavy. But it's pretty cool too. And I keep it hanging right above my bed, right with my I got my dream catcher over here. You see my dream catcher over there. I got that dream catcher there, and then I got one right here above my bed. And I got my love, and I got Edgar. Oh man. Well, I just wanted to let y'all know that I ain't some crazy senile old bastard just farting off at the mouth on everybody's videos. I really have seen and done everything I'm telling you about. I just thought I had to let y'all know that there's some crazy shit coming. Let me tell you, I've been abducted by aliens. There's no doubt about it, but I've been on the ship. And if anybody watches A Higher Self, the Lady V, I have been on the ship with her at the same time. So take it for whatever you want, but we are being visited. We are being guided, however you want to take it. They're here. They're watching us. Everything we do. There's no doubt about it. First time I knew I was being abducted, I was probably about 10. And it wasn't even my memory that remembered it. It was my brother who brought it up to me. So, and when my brother brought it up to me, then the whole thing became clear. So my brother, my sister, and me. I have one real sister, one real brother from my original mother and father, who are both passed away, deceased at this time. But we lived on a farm out in the middle of nowhere in bumfucked Egypt, and it's been great to meet you too, Johan. Definitely, brother. Most definitely. So the last time I seen a ship was probably 2015. My brother and I were on our way to work, and we were on a backcountry road, and there was a disc, probably 35 to 50 feet in diameter, just hovering off the side of the road. And my brother was like, "What the hell is that?" And I'm like, "Stop the truck, let me out." So I grabbed my phone out of the door and I jumped out of the truck and I started running towards this thing. And I hit record and I thought I was pointing my phone at it. And just as I was pointing my phone at it, it started lifting up off the ground. And I'm like, wait, don't leave. I need you. We need you. And I'm screaming and I'm running down the road chasing this thing. And my brother's sitting in his truck looking at me, shaking his head, going, "What the fuck wrong with you?" and I was like, damn, the thing picked up. It was probably 100 or 200 feet above my head, and it was gone. I mean, just like in the blink of an eye, it was gone. Now, I've seen other ships since then, but I haven't seen them as close as I was to them that day. I mean, I've sent Brian some pictures of some ships that have flown right up to my window. Now some of them are man-made. There's no doubt that our government has captured extraterrestrial technology, has back engineered it, and put it in their own type of ships. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have an uncle that's was in the Air Force for 35 years, E9 Master Sergeant, was part of Project Blue Book. He told me straight up, never, ever believe a goddamn word that the government tells you. Period. And this is coming from a guy who was in the Air Force for 35 years. And he was in Nam. So, and I had another uncle. It was on the Ticonderoga in the Navy, did two tours on a carrier loading bombs and fueling jets. He said, don't ever. That's the only reason why I never went into the military, because both of them told me to stay the fuck out of the military, because they will fuck you up in there. Period. Now the uncle that was in the Navy, he fucking put a 45 in his mouth and blew his brains out because he couldn't comprehend what we had saw that night. I'm telling you, the ship that me and him had saw together was as big as 4 football fields. It was freaking huge. This thing, it was in Minong, Wisconsin, and probably like 1979, 1979. I was in northern Wisconsin, and we was going from one lake to another campground, and we had stopped to take a piss and put a couple beers in his cooler. And while we were standing there taking a piss, this thing was hovering above this field, not more than 200 freaking yards from us. And it was huge. I mean, the windows in this thing, I couldn't even, they were huge. I mean, they were as big as a house. And the lights it was mind boggling. And I was standing there and I was like, hey, Unc, what is that? And he looked up and he's like, holy shit. I said, what is that? He says, I don't know, but let's get and as soon as he said, let's get this thing stopped, dead stopped, not a sound. And it was drifting forward and it stopped and it just started drifting backwards. And before he could say, let's get the fuck out of here, that thing went like, and it shot up. And I don't know, you probably all saw Back to the Future when that fucking thing goes blink. That's exactly what this thing did. Gone. And this was in 1978. Now, this was the second time I've ever seen an extraterrestrial ship. And I'm telling you, I was only 12 or 13 years old at this time. Who's all still here? Everybody still here? Johan, Jenny, Matt, Bingus. What's up, buddy? Oh my God, that's so cool, dude. I love you, brother. Oh, that's sweet, man. You are right, man. There's no coincidence, man. It's crazy. Now, when I swore I on everything I love, I thought I had this thing dead to rights in my camera, but I wasn't looking at my phone. I was running, watching where I was running, but I had the camera. It wasn't more than 100 yards away from me. There's no way I could miss this freaking thing. But as soon as I got back in the truck and I went back and I started watching, there wasn't a goddamn where I was pointing it. There was nothing. I was like, man, I couldn't believe I didn't get not one picture of it. But it was so close. It wasn't even 100 yards from me. It was so frustrating. I was like, damn, I thought I had it. It's definitely frustrating. Really, really was. Because if I had gotten good pictures of that ship the day that it was that close to me, there would have been no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But you would have saw what I saw. You would have definitely saw it. It was absolutely insane, crazy, insane. But it was there. And I swear on everything I love that it was there. And they have been my whole life. Oh, man. Anybody else got any more questions? Come on, guys. Ask me some questions, man. You got to want to know what that, you got to know. You got to want to know how, have any of you experienced lucid dreaming? Do you know what lucid dreaming is? Have any of you seen it? Full Spectrum Survival just went live. If you guys never tuned into Full Spectrum Survival, you should check out Brad and his wife Kelly. They're two great people. They're down in Alabama. They are very, very. They got a Patreon thing where they send you cards every month for survival tips, trees, You should want to know roots and tubers that you can eat, fire making things, great stuff to have in your survival bag, great food for canning, all, anything you want to know for survival training. Full spectrum survival is the place to go, guys. You should check them out. I love them. They're great people, and I watch them all the time. It's a good thing to know. I was raised on a farm. I can shoot a deer, skin it, quarter it, and have it in the freezer within 15 minutes. So trust me, there ain't too much this old boy can't do. Enlightened Truth Seeker, my friend, thank you, man. I love you, brother. Milky. Hey, how do I give guys out wrenches? I don't even know how to do that. How do I give wrenches out to? I don't even know how to do that. If it wasn't been for my son's girlfriend, I wouldn't even be here. Let me tell you, I am. Give me a stack of 2x4s, a hammer, and some nails, and I'll build you anything you want. Put a computer in front of me. On computer, hit 3 dots. What 3 dots, Milky? In chat. Okay. Oh, that's emojis. That's not what I'm looking for. Beside name. Oh, ah! Ta-da! Milky, you got a wrench. I hope. All right. Who else wants a wrench? Johan, you need a wrench, buddy. There you go. 2 wrenches. First 2 wrenches. Mahaloha. Iba ana iawawa. Ia papa ana. Ikipi awa. Siwa ana ia papa awia. Oh, man. I love you guys, man. I love you all so much, man. I just don't know what else to say. I mean, there's not. I've had a lot of fucked up shit happen in my life, man. The dark forces have been fucking hounding me my entire life, man. Oh, right, Milky. I'll definitely be there, brother. For sure. When's that starting, Milky? Absolutely. Absolutely, True Seeker. But I see so many things. All right, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, folks. Milky's going to take over the airwaves. I'll be there for sure, brother. Now, I just want to touch on this lucid dreaming. Now, it's freaking it's crazy, man. It's really, I mean, if nobody's ever had a lucid dream like I have, let me explain how this happens. Now, to me, I have to go so deep because I feel that the dark forces are watching me at all times. So when I go out, I'm sneaking. So a lot of the times I don't remember everything I'm doing while I'm in the lucid dream and while I'm in the astral realm. It only comes to me afterwards, after I wake up in the morning. That's why I say when I watch videos in the morning, I'm looking for whatever I need to see or hear, because when I come back from lucid dreaming, I don't remember everything I've seen and did while I'm in there. So when I come back, the videos, the first thing I do is I grab my phone or I turn my computer on and I start watching to see something that I experienced while I was in there. So it's pretty, it's whenever, like the first time I saw the wheel inside the wheel when I was lucid dreaming, when I found out that Hillary Clinton is a fucking witch. Trust me on this. She is a fucking certified. She is a good witch. It's not a good witch. She's a bad witch, but she's good at what she does. A rotten bitch. But it's the first time I knew that she attacked me in my sleep, because it was the fucking craziest thing I ever saw in my life. Because the next time I saw that bitch in the astral realm, I yanked her out of the 5D and I brought her back to the 3D. And as soon as we hit the ground, I seen who the fuck she was. And believe me, she's pretty fucking ugly. But when I took 2 steps towards her to end that bitch, something, I don't know what it was, something saved this bitch's life, because it yanked me up out of my, I swear on everything I love, I've never experienced any freaking thing like this, but she is wicked, man. Don't trust me. She is a wicked bitch. But I was about ready to end her, and just as I fucking stepped up to put her out of her misery, something saved her life. Something from out of this world yanked me by my shoulders up out of my. I mean, it was the most craziest, realistic freaking thing I've ever experienced in my life, man. I'm telling you, it was freaking real, and something yanked me back. When I sat straight up out of my freaking bed, man, and I was sweating profusely, and my heart rate I was doing like 500 beats a minute, man. I was dumping. But I've been chasing this bitch through the astral realm for a long time to end her. And I finally got her, and I dragged her back into the 3D. And when I was ready to put her out of her misery, something saved her life. Something yanked me the fuck out of this. I'm telling you, man, it was freaking insane. On everything I love, swear on everything I love, man. Something saved that bitch's life that day, because I had her dead to rights, and I was about ready to freaking end her. And something pulled me right out of it. And it's me right up out of bed, man. I swear on everything I love. It was freaking crazy, man. So now I'm pretty sure that when I go in deep, because I have to hide from these things. I have to hide. I have to sneak through the astral realm anymore, because when I get in there, these bastards are hunting me. They're chasing me down, because they know what I'm capable of and what I'm doing. I'm waking you all up, and they don't like that. They don't like when I tell you what they're doing. So trust me on this. They do not like me. They do everything they can to make me look like some kind of freaking idiot or some despot. But anything could be further from the truth. I am love. We are love. I love you all so much, man. I love you all. Hi, Rainbow. Hi. So cool, man. It's so cool to see you guys all on my channel, man. It's awesome. I'm usually the one trying to talk to you guys through this. Let me tell you another thing about live streams. I'm not a very good typer, so it's frustrating to me. It's not that I don't like sharing with you guys and being in your live streams, and it's just I get so frustrated trying to type, and I can't keep up with the chat sometimes. So please don't take it personally. I love you all, and I want to be I want to be in your live streams. It's hard for me sometimes, because, like I said, I'm a carpenter. Give me a stack of wood and hammer and nails. I'll build you anything you want. But when it comes to this computer shit, it's hard for me. It really is, and I'll admit it. I'm not very smart when it comes to computer technology. But I'll drop some bass in your face. Oh man, I love you guys so much, man. Wounded healers. Oh man, so awesome, man. You want a doghouse, Joanne? I'll build you a doghouse, brother. I'll build you a doghouse that'll float across the sky. Oh, that's another thing I need to tell you guys about. It's ever since I was a kid, I've always doodled. I don't know about you guys, but I'm left-handed. And me and my grandfather were the only two left-handed people in our family. But I always, when I was ever talking on the phone or whatever, I always doodled. And that came a pattern to me where I was doodling, I was drawing something that had relevance to it. And after I started realizing what I was doodling, I started seeing these visions of the doodles I was drawing were actually spinning. And when I learned about relativity and Tesla 369 and the Mercury, the things that I was seeing was anti-gravity. The things that I were doing was an anti-gravity machine. Now, I can't prove this beyond all doubt, but I swear if I had an engineer who would work with me, and if I could put these things that I've been doodling down in front of him, I swear to God, I swear on everything I love, I know we could make an anti-gravity machine. There's no doubt in my mind, because I see the magnet spinning, and I see the vortex with the mercury at the bottom, and I see when it starts spinning, I see the light comes out of its bowl. Like, it's brilliant. It's like, and it just, and everything starts floating. It's so freaking crazy, man. I mean, it's just so many things I want to share with you guys. I want to tell you. I love you all so much, man. I do. I love you all so much, man. I got so much to share with y'all. And I don't want you to think that I'm being ignorant, because it's the furthest thing from my mind. I'm not. This is I'm telling you, I'm not a. It's very hard for me to do this. Very, very hard for me to come out and speak with you all. But I just want you all to know that I'm telling you the truth. From what I know in my heart, from what I've seen, I'm telling you all the truth, that what I've seen. And I just want to let you all know that I don't want you all to think that I'm some kind of idiot, man. I want you to know that I'm telling you all the truth. And what I'm telling you, I truly believe it with all my being. Everything I am, every fiber of what I am, I'm telling you, I believe everything I'm telling you. I love you all so much. We are gonna go. We're going places, people. I ain't been doing this shit for nothing. I'm telling you. I love you all so much. I love you so much, man. I want you all to know, man, that I'm not fucking with your heads. This is for real. I love you guys. I really do, man. I love you, Milky. Dogs, Bullocks. I love you, brother. Jenny, Matt, Johan. I love you guys so much, man. I love you all so much, man. So I just wanted to get this one out of the way and let you all know that I love you all. And, Milky's getting ready to take over the airwaves here in about an hour. I'll see you all guys all there, man. I just want to thank you all, man. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you all so much, man. I really, really do, man. I just don't know what else to say. I love you. Peace. Maha pa na wa iwanana. Absolutely, Milky. Absolutely, brother. I love you guys, man. So, till next time, peace, love, prosperity. Eyes to the sky. Think for yourselves and question everything. The message is simple. Peace out, guys. I love you.